Yes, the Enneagram can show us the styles of communication that are most effective or most triggering. And if you are married to an 8, you're going to want to talk to them in a certain way. Otherwise, you're going to feel the wrath of 8. If you're married to a 2, you're going to want to talk to them in a certain way. Otherwise, they're just not going to pick up on what you're saying. So an awareness of how each type listens empowers you to speak in ways they'll hear you. And in turn, an awareness of how each type speaks means that you can listen for what they're actually saying, because people don't always say what they're actually saying. Another great part of communication for the Enneagram is knowing your own filters. Rarely are we aware of how we interpret or perceive things. It's just the water we're swimming in. But when you know your type, you could say, well, my type always filters things in this way. And so you can sort of adjust your own perceptions, adjust your own conclusions. Think about darts. If you're really good, when you throw the darts, they land in a tight formation, but nowhere near the bullseye. Then we can make the adjustment for those darts to land in the bullseye. And that's really the work that knowing your own filters and being able to take that into account and adjust for really empowers you to listen in new ways and more effective ways.
If you're like me, there are probably some people in your life that you would like to get along with better. My wife and I used to have the same fights over and over again until we learned why and how we were fighting when we learned to use the Enneagram. I've created a course so you can learn to use the Enneagram too, called Wag More, Bark Less, Using the Enneagram to Get Along with Other People. You can find out more about it just by clicking the link below.